like the speed of sound. We can keep on the ground.
What's good, YouTube? easynow1337 aka Snow, back again with another emblem. And today we have my Snowman Emblem. Now I know you guys have been asking for this for a while, but I've just wanted to keep it to myself for a while because it's been my emblem, my unique logo, my YouTube persona, and I just wanted to keep it to myself for a while. But I'm ready to give a variation of it to you guys. I'm not going to give you my exact one, but it's going to be pretty similar. But my exact one, I just want it to stay mine. Feel free to edit this emblem however you like, totally up to you. Please don't make it look stupid or like gay or anything. But yeah, let's get into it. It's not very difficult at all. It just looks difficult. So first you want to go in and grab anything, make it black, make it cover the background, so you got a black background. Next go in and grab a half circle, rotate this around, make it smaller, and you're going to skew this down and to the right and then up and to the right. So you've got a nice face shape that's quite big. Don't worry about it sticking out over to the right, that's not important at the moment. Next go in and grab a half circle, make it black, make it smaller, skew it up and to the left, and just place it about here. Doesn't have to reach all the way to the side of the head because it's not important, so you will see why later. Next grab this round square, make it red, and skew this down and to the right, and place that just across the hat as well, about there, and turn your opacity down just to about 80%, just so it takes the shine off the colour. I'm just going to make that hat a bit bigger, and now we just got to work on the shadows a bit. So firstly I'm just going to make this just a bit bigger, like so. Nice. Grab a ring. That's not a ring, that's a thing. Yeah, what am I doing? Clear layer. Go in and grab a ring. Make it black. And we're just going to stretch this out over the face. And we're going to just turn the opacity down a little bit. So I'm just going to make this one really, really low to about 20%. And then I'm going to duplicate that layer. And as I'm going out, I'm just going to add a couple of percent on until we get to about here. And I'm just going to turn it up quite deeply. Not fully though, you'll see why in a little while. I need to see where I'm putting things later on. So let's just leave that there for now, like so. Jump in and grab another half circle. Bring this down to the bottom, stretch it out, up and to the left when you skew it. And just place it about there. It's not really that important what size this is as long as you've got a part of the body showing. Go in and grab a thingy, one of these, gold flag. Change it black, and we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to flip this across and we're just going to place it about here. Turn the opacity down. I can't remember which way I've done this now. Let me just figure this out, give me a second. Okay, it must be that way, so let me just delete that layer. Go in and grab a gold flag. Don't rotate it this time or flip it. Just leave it about here and turn the opacity down. So I'm going to move this down again to about, maybe not as dark as the last ones, and then as you're moving it over just turn up the opacity a bit. Just keep doing it. And then the last one I'm just going to do fully 100%. Doesn't really matter because you're going to cover that side of the body anyway. And I'm going to leave 2 layers spare here. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Next, you want to go in and grab one of these funny looking shapes. Where's it gone? This one here. Make that black. Make it smaller. Skew it down and to the right. And just place it about there. This is going to act as his eye. Duplicate it. Flip it using select. And have the other one just sticking out over here on this side. Next you want to grab one of these. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I know you're here somewhere. There we go. One of these. Change it black, make it smaller. And we're just going to skew this down and to the right. And we're just going to fit it in about there. Duplicate that, flip it, rotate it, and place it on the other side as well. Now what I done was I just shaped these off a little bit by using half circle whites, and I just sort of placed them there and here, and I'm just gonna make that one a bit, skew it up and to the left so it's got a bit more shape to it. I just made like a little curvy inside to the eyebrows. Let me just mess with them. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. This is just, I had a couple of layers spare, so that's what I done with mine. And it's supposed to be like an evil looking snowman, so you can edit it however you like. Let me just make this one a bit smaller, and then subsequently that one as well. And they're the sort of eyebrows I'm looking for. Take your time with them, no mess around with them, make them look really, really beast. And then just to finish off, we're going to go in and grab a half column, one of these, change it black, and I'm going to stretch it all the way out like so. And this is why I needed to see where I was on the edge of, and you can see, let me just change that white for now. You can place it just about there so that the blurred part is just taking over. You see the little bit that's sticking out to the side of the hat? You just want the white to cover that, and then change it black. And then that just gives it a nice little blur effect. Duplicate that layer, move it across, turn your pasty down a little bit. Don't have to be too much. And we're going to duplicate it again. We're going to make it red. And we're just going to place it about here. Turn your pasty down a little bit. And we're going to move that below the two black ones. Duplicate that red one. Bring it back as well below the two layers. Move it across and turn it up a bit in opacity. And then that's just going to cover most of the face. So you got like a nice little red glow across the face as well as black shadow on the side. And then all we're going to do is add the little bits. So if you want to go in and grab a red circle, make it as bright red as you like. The brighter the better, because then it looks more evil. Make sure it's above all the blurs and stuff. Duplicate it and put it on the other side as well. You got to have like a little bit of the eye sticking out on that side. Let me just move that over a little bit. And now you can see the red eye on the right as well. It's just all about touching it up here and there, messing around with it, getting it to how you like, because it is your, even though it's my snowman, it's your emblem, you're making it. And all you have to do now is add a golf flag, change it to like a light greyish colour, make it smaller, place it about here, skew it up into the, down and to the right, and have one there. Duplicate that layer, make it a bit smaller, a bit thinner, skew it down and to the right again, and place it about there. And that's the shoulder piece of the snowman emblem, like the light hitting off it. Now you can turn the opacity down on these if you like. I wouldn't go too far, I'd say about 80% at the most. That just saves you having to make a custom colour of grey. And there we go, that looks pretty beast. Then you got a couple of layers spare to do whatever you like. What I done was I grabbed a scribble and I made it red. I made it smaller. I stretched it out around about the eyes here. And then I just turned it down in opacity to a low 8%. A low 10%, 12%. And it just adds a bit of scratches around the face. Just makes it look a bit more mean. But that's not important, you don't have to do that. The rest of the emblem is totally up to you guys and how you make it. You can just make the eye a bit smaller. And there you go, that is my evil looking snowman done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is very, very difficult for me to give away to everybody because it's my personal emblem. So please throw a like and a favourite, try and get this to 100 likes, please. I love you all, my snowman army. Peace out. Take care.
Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever make it. But there's only one way I'ma know. I'm like a seed planted in the dirt. Feels like I've been waiting forever to grow. And maybe today is the day. And maybe get it right.